want to take the opportunity to condemn the terrorists who are unfairly targeting Tesla.
Tesla needs government protection.
Tesla owners are a protected class.
Buying a Tesla will be mandatory for all American citizens.
Yes. Oh, God. Why is that guy just on this fire escape? There, I got him down.
Oh, sucks for him.
Oh, God. Oh, he's going over the side. There we go. Can you fly, Bobby?
You know that the Chinese company BYD makes an electric car that's like $10,000?
Yes.
And they have a charger now that'll charge your car in 5 minutes.
It is BYD electric vehicles are superior in every way to Tesla, but
it's not. They're illegal in the United States.
Like you have to go, I think, to Mexico to buy one.
Yeah. It's capitalism.
That's capitalism. Right? It's free market. It's just opening up.
Free market.
Yeah. I mean, what is this? The Soviet Union? And there's only like one kind of bread.
You can only drive people's car, which is Tesla. Tesla, the people's car. Might explode, set you on fire.
Oh, fuck.
Funny thing I see every time there's like, a Tesla burns up or like that dealership that got set on fire. People are like, that's just a thing Teslas do. It's totally normal.
I forget where we were. But we were in one of the more metropolitan areas. I think this is when we went to Louisville. We went to Louisville for that oddities thing. I'm pretty sure this is where we saw it. But I have seen 2 Cybertrucks in Kentucky.
Yeah, there's at least one here in town.
Okay. Yeah.
That I see much more frequently than I would like.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen 2 Cybertrucks in the wild of Kentucky. And the last time I saw one was, I don't know, a couple months ago, whenever we went to Louisville last. And like we passed it, they were at a stoplight, stopped, and we passed them, and I really had to fight just flipping them off. Like my first instinct was to just immediately flip the driver off, and it turns out that like I'm not alone in that feeling. Because I'm hearing all these stories about like people getting their swastikas vandalized.
Yeah, people like throwing slices of cheese on them. Yeah, it's like, bummer, I guess. I know every time I see one, I just think, God damn, is that an ugly vehicle?
Yeah.
It is like a child's drawing of a truck.
It's like they tried to draw the Batmobile in the Christopher Nolan films.
Yeah.
But somehow made it uglier.
Your 6-year-old runs up and is like, look, I drew the Batmobile.
Good job,
like,
kiddo.
That's really good. Good job. Yeah. Only no, it isn't real. And it costs like $70,000.
Oh, God. That's That's too much money.
Irrational. And it's held together by glue.
And now they've all been like, there's something like they've only sold like 50,000 of them in America. Like 50,000 of them have been like recalled or some shit.
Yeah, they had to recall all of them because the panels were held on with glue. They could fly off while you're driving them. Capitalism hurt itself in its confusion. Superior product, superior quality, at an appropriate price.
Lies.
Except none of that. An overpriced piece of crap. That also, if you get in a car crash, doors might auto-lock and refuse to unlock.
Ooh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I was thinking it happened, was it last year, the year before? I don't know, but yeah, some college students coming back from a party, and one of them was drunk or whatever, but they hit a tree or something, concrete barricade, I don't know. But yeah, it caught on fire, and the person who was following them was trying to get people out, couldn't unlock the doors.
Ooh.
Because they're electric and they don't have, there's not a manual lock. There's a manual lock release, but it's like hidden. Like I think the one for the back seats is like under the floor mat.
That's not safe.
No, it's incredibly unsafe, and that's why all those people burned to death.
Oh god.
In that cyber. It's crazy.
Best country in the world? Question mark.
Question mark?
This is something I've been meaning to mention in our talks, but at that concerned citizens meeting about socialism, during the Q&A section, there was somebody in the audience who was dealing with his complicated feelings of believing in American exceptionalism, but also believing his eyes.
Right.
and it's sad when you believe in something, but your senses tell you something else.
Oh yeah.
And
we've all been there.
Yeah.
We've all been through this process as Americans.
Yeah. And the topic of like Joe Rogan came up, and he was angry at Joe Rogan because he saw that Joe, and and honestly I think this is not a very good characterization of what Joe Rogan does or what he's about, because he was like, Joe Rogan is just telling people to get mad, and like the sense that I got was like, the problem is that Joe Rogan is generating mad, not that people are mad, and it's perfectly normal to get mad at people that like wrong you.
Yeah.
And that anger is a feeling that humans have. Now, I would say Trump is directing hatred towards people who don't deserve it.
Yeah.
And I do think that maybe Joe Rogan is part of that. See, every time he brings up trans people in sports.
Right.
So, yeah. And, pseudoscience bullshit, see bone density. But like, it was like, we'd be better if we just adhered to our ideals better or something. Or I don't know. Like America, he said something that sounds like America is a good place, and
I get that. It's kind of the dying embers of hope. In a way, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like no, there's good stuff here. The foundations are good. The bones of this place are still good. Right? They are, aren't they?
It's like,
well,
are you asking
what
or
if-
are you telling me?
yeah. What if they're not?
Yeah, what if it's been bad all the way down?
What if it always has been?
Yeah.
What if it's always been kind of rotten?
Yeah, what if it's actually a more perfect union up until, I don't know, about a few years back?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of got it that, like, you know, he's a kind of a conflict averse guy. Maybe somebody who believes in American exceptionalism. Like, it made me think of some of the things that Joe Biden said into a microphone. That, like, you know, squint-eyed, pained face. America's good, folks.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
Jack. We just got to believe.
Yeah.
When you don't believe, that's I gotta go.
Don't stop believing.
Yeah. It's having faith in America.
Yeah. Don't lose faith.
And I don't know if you've heard the abundance shit that's going on.
Oh, this sounds familiar.
This is how they're going to counter Bernie Walls and AOC. It's going to be with abundance that we just need to energize American ingenuity and get rid of bad regulations, and that will unlock American exceptionalism.
So again, nothing we haven't been hearing for like 40 years.
Yes. The answer is a kinder, gentler machine gun hand.
Yeah.
Liberal Doge is the answer.
Yeah.
So,
Trickle down economics. Part 2. Voodoo Economics, the sequel.
so yeah,
Get rid of the regulations and the barriers for businesses. They'll make more money, and the money will rain down upon all of us.
or you'll become a small business tyrant.
Yeah. Committing wage theft against your employees.
So yeah, that's the jibber jabber that's going on.
All right. So rebranded trickle down is what I'm hearing.
Or, I mean, basically, or I like liberal Doge. I mean, it's the
We
same.
don't know. We are rehabilitating Ronald Reagan, right?
I mean, yeah. It's the answer is to try to triangulate somewhere between Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump. We have to be it's enlightened centrism.
Yeah. That there has to be a third option.
There has to be third way.
It's the Hegelian synthesis of the two opposing ideas, and if we just embrace that, then we will achieve perfection.
I got some trolls over here.
Trolls.
Yeah, they're in between buildings, not under a bridge.
You guys get out of here. This is our town. Killed everybody in it. We've robbed the bank.
We run Bartertown.
The abundance is ours.
Turns out there is abundance, and we took it.
It's for us. Surprise, always was. The abundance, you could say, might be the productive labor of the workers. And maybe we should all get a cut.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get our cut. What about that?
I am really not looking forward to all of the parsing out the bullshit from all the people who are going to run for the Democratic ticket.
Yeah. Gonna be a cavalcade of BS.
Yeah, there's going to be so much BS.
It's gonna be painful.
Whoever may be listening to these words, anybody who uses the term middle class instead of working class, give them the side eyebrow.
Right.
Because those people are also going to be talking about tax cuts for the middle class. Tax cuts for the middle class. When they should be talking about taxing the wealthy. Because all this shit does run on money. And side-eye anybody who even remotely entertains the idea of waste, fraud, and abuse.
Yeah. It is a grift.
Yes.
It is a scam.
It is a scam. It is to cock block any actual progressive left-leaning change in the Democratic Party.